Hey guys, it's your girl Milan, aka Agrlcanmac. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it to another weekend. I hope you all had good work weeks, that they were productive, you got things done, and now you can relax or spend your weekend however you want to spend it. So let's get into it. What do I want to talk today about in my car? That seems to be the trend, and I'm going with it. So, one really exciting thing, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I think it was yesterday, I put up a picture of a letter that I wrote to one of my ancestors. So, I had known for a while on my mother's father's mother's side, so my mother's maternal side, for a while we knew one of our family members a few years ago, before the internet was like around and all that stuff. She looked up our family history in the National Archives, and we traced it all. I shouldn't say we, because it was her. She traced it all the way back to a slave named Mariah, and she was a Watutsi woman. Watutsi is for the Tutsi tribe, and that is a tribe in what is now today would be considered Rwanda. So my lineage goes all the way back to Rwanda on my mother's father's side of the family. So I thought that was really exciting because I had heard the story for a long time, but I had never researched where in Africa that tribe was from. And so something just sparked me to, it was actually a conversation that was a documentary on YouTube actually, that I don't want to butcher her screen name, but I think it's XODVF, I think. She had a panel discussion with a few other African women, and one girl was African American, like just Black American, that they were talking about a lot of different things that affects the African African diaspora. It's my throat. The African diaspora. And so the one girl, I think how it happened, what it sparked me to find out where a Watusi person would be from, is that the one girl, she said she was like, I'm Black American, born and raised in Philly, and I think she lives in Brooklyn now. But she said that her mother went on Ancestry.com, did a lot of digging, and she found out that they had lineage to Nigeria. And I think she said that she was, I can't remember, she said Igbo or Yoruba. But I thought that was so cool, and I was like, there's gotta be a way. And I remembered, out of the blue, I remembered that story. And I checked, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Rwanda. So a lot of people say, was there slavery that far ahead, or that far east? And the answer is that they did go that far east. I did some research, obviously not a lot, but from my findings, I did find that it wasn't a lot like West Africans, but slavery had become so profitable and it's such high demand that they did go that further east, and they did take people from that country. So I don't even know how to describe the feeling, because for so long, as a Black American who is a product of the African diaspora of the transatlantic slave trade, you have a weird relationship with America. Like, it's a love-hate relationship. All you know is America, because your immediate parents, in my case, are not immigrants. Their parents were not immigrants, and their parents' parents weren't immigrants. So for us, it's like we know that we're from somewhere else, but for a lot of us, we don't know where. So you have this feeling of kind of like, yeah, well, I am African by descent, but I don't know anything about it. So it's kind of, for me, I always felt like I knew, obviously, African American, but I didn't feel like I had a connection, because I didn't even know where in Africa, I had ancestry from. But just researching that and finding that out, I feel more connected. I feel more rooted than I have before, and I already felt pretty rooted. But that just did something to me, and I'm probably not explaining it right, because it's, for me, it's not something that I can put in words. But it was just, it's a beautiful experience to just kind of know more about where I'm from, where my family is from, you know, where else I'm from outside of America. So I just, it's just exciting to have like a country to attach some of my history to. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like really, really cool. And I encourage all Black Americans who don't know to do some digging. There's tons of sites now, I feel like Ancestry.com, and then you can, you know, go to the National Archives and do a lot of digging if you really want to know. But I think it's just, for me, that was really special. And of course, you know, that's only my mother's father's side. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things, because now I want to look into my father's side. But it's I don't know how to describe it. It's a really special feeling, like, to just, I don't know how to put words to it, but it's really cool. So I have you know, I can't even talk right now, but I have lineage to Rwanda. That's just so cool to me. So I don't know if I have any followers who are from Rwanda, of Rwanda descent, but hi. I mean, I know technically I'm, you know, American, but it's just really cool. So now I want to learn more about the culture. I definitely want to go and visit. I want to shoot for going next year if I can. I want to learn more about who I am. There's so much more to me than just an American. So I want to learn. But I guess what I'm saying is I encourage everybody to explore more about who they are, especially if you're curious where else you're from, because I mean, technically if you're American, you're a mixture. Like, your lineage is originally from somewhere else, unless you're, you know, American Indian or something like that. We're all from somewhere else down the line. So I think it can be important for some people for their identity. I won't say that like I didn't know who I was before, but I just, like I said, I feel more rooted and I feel more connected to Africa now, because I know where some of my roots in Africa came from, and now I can learn more about that and explore it, and it's just really cool. So that's all I really wanted to share. Just sharing life experiences, encouraging people to get better, do better, be better. So I'm off of work. I'm on my way to hang out with my family and just enjoy the day. It's nice out. If you're checking out my hair, this is not a good time to show it to you, but good old New York traffic. I have like a scarf tied around my head, and I tied it into a bow. It's like leopard print, and so I have like 2 flat twists in the back that are just pinned down, the scarf around it, and then I have like a little pompadour type thing. At first I had the hair out, but it was like looking floppy and weird, and so I just kind of turned it into a pompadour. And I got this, and I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna roll out because I got 9 minutes. Come on, I'm trying to be nice. Well, no one else is trying to be nice. Shut up. Alright, this video is getting long, so wishing you all a wonderful weekend. Enjoy it, be blessed, and stay naturally fly. And let me know if any of you have researched your lineage to, you know, where in Africa some of your ancestors are from. Or if you are from Rwanda, holla back. You know, let me know some things about the culture, because I want to learn. So holla. All right, guys, be blessed, stay naturally fly. Bye-bye.